One hooded youth brandishes a large knife at another person, causing him to roll onto the counter. As the fight ensues, horrified staff and customers are left trying to escape the scene. As the knife is threateningly waved in faces of the other gang members, one youth is seen rolling over the counter in an effort to remain safe. As the violent chaos continues, restaurant staff and customers are seen looking on in horror and trying to escape the scene. The violent brawl comes 2 days after officers were called to a McDonald's restaurant in Edmonton, North London, after fight between a group of men led to 2 people aged 20 and 18 years old, suffering with knife-inflicted injuries. AAA. Mail Online have contacted the Metropolitan Police for comment. The comments below have been moderated in advance. By posting your comment you agree to our. Do you want to automatically post your Mail Online comments to your Facebook timeline? Your comment will be posted to Mail Online as usual. Do you want to automatically post your Mail Online comments to your Facebook timeline? Your comment will be posted to Mail Online as usual. We will automatically post your comment and a link to the news story to your Facebook timeline at the same time it is posted on Mail Online. To do this, you can choose on each post whether you would like it to be posted to Facebook. Your details from published by Associated Newspapers Limited. Part of the Daily Mail, the Mail on Sunday Metro Media Group. Everyone was in shock. Great white shark jerks boat around SF Bay for miles. The shark latched onto the fish carcass being used as bait. It was a routine trip to the San Francisco Bay for Joey Gomez of Golden State Sport Fishing, one of countless morning excursions he's taken clients on over the last 20 years. But circumstances it. The looming pressure wasn't an anchor, or even a sturgeon or 7-gill shark like had caught before, the latter of which can weigh up to 700 pounds. Gomez's knuckles, it turned out to be a great white shark. CBS. The shark dragged Gomez and 6 of his clients around the bay for nearly an hour until he made the unexpected catch just a half-mile outside of Alcatraz. The great white was a hit. The rod was passed between each person on the boat. For some, it's the only other time Gomez has spotted a great white while fishing was around 6 years ago, when he witnessed one eating a seal. San Mateo officials, after receiving multiple reports of great white shark sightings in Half Moon Bay. It's likely due to warmer water allows younger sharks, normally native to Southern California, to travel farther north for feeding. Earlier this March, a man says he with an 18-foot-long great white shark at Mavericks before it began to beeline toward a group of surfers. Just last month, while swimmers and surfers have reason to be cautious in the water, Stanford scientist Barbara Block the chronicle juvenile sharks aren't really. They just might latch onto your fishing rod. Amanda Bartlett is an SF Gate editorial assistant. Email.
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking, the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.